In this video today, we will be discussing the social factors that play a role in development. By the end of today's video, we will have gone through family systems theory and siblings interaction as a facilitator for talent development. So let's begin with family systems theory. Family systems theory is a holistic approach. This theoretical approach accounts for the social interactions within the family system. If you play sports, I want to ask you, how did you get introduced to that sport? And if you're anything like me and you said something related to family, such as your brother plays the sport a lot or your dad watches the sport on TV, research actually backs this up and suggests that family members play an instrumental role in introducing their children to sports. This work was done by Baxter in 2003 and states that family members influences each other's behaviours. Important people in our families, such as our parents, have significant effects on us as children, especially when it comes to participation and development in sport. This could happen through modelling, as Tolman and Fleming suggested in 1995, using the Bandura social learning theory here. As children, we often see our parents as role models and use the process of attention, retention, production and motivation, and we begin to imitate them. For example, seeing your dad kick a ball might influence you to kick a ball following that process. Other ways this happens is through providing opportunities, for example, taking you to football practice or cricket practice after school, and also through psychological support, for example, turning up to your games. Now, within family systems theory, there are a number of influential subsystems within the family unit to aid talent development. For example, the parent's influence on a child or a brother's influence on a sister. With these subsystems, they create a structure within the family. As subsystems, they help the entire family as well as the individual. So here are some types of benefits of siblings for development. A few examples are rivalry, cooperation, regularity of interaction, resilience, just to name a few. As well as parents, siblings can act as positive role models of work ethic for young elite athletes. This work was done by Corte in 1999. Especially if the siblings are playing within the same sport. Now, a great example of this would be the Hazard brothers. Three brothers who are all professional footballers, who have no doubt had positive sibling interactions in terms of their development as professional athletes. Even their youngest brother has taken up the same sport and plays football. This demonstrates the influence that siblings have in development of talent and the sport we play. When incorporated strategically, parents and siblings can play a very important role and a beneficial role in talent development. However, it depends. Parents and siblings can also have negative effects on individuals' development. For example, parents may put too much pressure on the individual to be successful within his sport or her sport. This can be done through overtraining, emphasizing winning, and giving punishments out for losing. These factors can hinder development within the sport or completely just stop the development of the child. With this, including the biological and psychological factors, we could begin to understand what is needed for a perfect storm to develop athletes. Biological aspects can provide advantages within the sport, but without correct social interactions and psychological mindsets, they will not reach their potential unless the social and psychological aspects are also in line with positive development for athletes. This brings in the full circle as they're all kind of connected and help optimize development.